conversation because, yeah, I can't ignore. I do have to set boundaries. I do. Yeah, I've got this. It turns and morning or start a conversation trying to hit on you. You don't. I've had a couple of guys give me the drive by of hello, good morning, beautiful dogs. And I had just the other day in McDonald's, the great stomping ground for low class but very attractive people on occasion. And this tattoo guy, he's in a white rib tee and just his tattoos were shiny and he was pale. And I just left it at that. Not. You've got nice pics, you've got nice arms. Did I like your tattoos? And they just left it there. If he wanted to engage, he would have engaged. If he didn't want to, guess what? Easy out. I feel for the poster who said that. It was like, I just don't see why I'm required to do so. And I agree. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be that way from a man or a woman. If a female came up to another female and just like, can I just hook your ear off? You would say, no, I don't want that. But that comes from a place of hurt. It comes from a place of mistrust. America will never earn my trust back. But maybe we can build trust instead. Zipping back and forth, close to me. And I can't yell at them. The parts of me that was just like, if I could bark, I would bark. But I can't control that. I came to this place. If there is an issue, I'm not saying I should relax there. I am saying in a certain public space, I cannot control everything, but I can stand up for myself when I need to. It took a long time for me to get to that point after California went above and beyond to sexually assault me. And now look at me, these are the years that I could spend. And instead, I keep my beard on, my uneven beard on, because I say, you know what? I'd rather be the ugly guy that you don't want to talk to than the pretty guy that you always want to talk to. So that's that. I make my music as art therapy. Some people listen to it, some people don't. But that's our life. And here I am, just thinking about what I want to do next. If I keep doing this hotel thing, it's going to get progressively worse. Like, I picked this hotel without knowing anything about it, and it's as if it was like a revolving door in a secret passageway, and whoever the real owner of the establishment just fucking disappeared, and now this cantankerous woman is constantly there. But I don't know. If I choose another hotel, it could be that. If I get a place here, I got a place here with neighbors that don't share my values and environmental issues. Yeah, I know I have a bitch, bitch kind of attitude right now, but can you blame me? I mean, after everything that I've experienced, I put videos up here of just women, and I respect your power. I respect, that go getter attitude, but just not with me, bitch. Not with me. Try that shit on some better mate, but not me. I'll stand my ground. I'll fucking videotape the entire thing, and I'll tell you no. That's one thing that the military tried to take away from me while I was being sexually abused was the ability to say no. This person outranks you, you should just do what they say. It's like, no. I'm an American citizen more than I'm a serviceman at that point. I know my rights, allowed to do with the uniformed code of military justice, and that overstepped the bounds. The Air Force, it overstepped. So no, I don't forgive. Uh, no, I think of all women in America, not American women, but women in America. I just think of them as predators. It's like, no, you sexually assaulted me, you sexually abused me, and you've been bitch. Took me so long to get to that point where I can just, for a moment, stop crying. For a moment, stop cowering and just say, no, you don't get to talk to me. You don't get to abuse me. You don't get to bother me. Guess what, bitch? We can start that fight. We could start that fight because there's a camera right there. I'll pull out my fucking camera. If you ever fucking bother me, ever fucking bother me. And that's where things are. Bother this American veteran at your own YouTube fandom. Fandom? Whatever. Basically, I'll just throw all of it on YouTube. Or I'm yourself. And I have every right to say I have trauma as a woman. People with military sexual trauma find it difficult at times to talk about their pain, talk about the conditions that they have to put upon the world in order to get through it. But we have nothing to be ashamed of. What happened to us happened to us, and we should talk about it at all times. How else can people be aware of what they're doing wrong if we won't even tell them? We could suffer in silence and just go to that quiet place in our minds where bad things can hurt us. But that doesn't feel like safety. It's better that people know what you have suffered than to have them wonder what's wrong. If they know, maybe they can change. Maybe they can do something differently. I'm not where I want to be. If you're a veteran and you suffer from military sexual trauma, not every day is going to be a good day. Some days are just going to be awful, absolutely awful. But you could be stronger. You will be stronger. You have to believe that. My name is Ian Leona. I'm an environmentalist, a human rights activist, a mute, a werewolf, a very sexual trauma, and I am not getting better. Being stronger does not remove my PTSD. My PTSD is with me at all times. I hope to see you on the next podcast.